Hi guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, well, almost anyway, it's Christmas Eve right now. Um, I just upload this because I wanted to share something with you all. I went to 3 different specialty stores today. My dad was in town and we like to do weird things together. I get to go places that my mom normally wouldn't step into, but my dad, he's pretty carefree and he doesn't really care, so when he's in town we always go to these weird specialty stores, like a music store or something like that. Well, today we went to 2 different Asian markets, and then we went to an army surplus store where he bought a blow dart gun for my brother, which was pretty different. And he actually played with his blow dart gun today. I don't know if I want to make my brother mad anymore, but something that I picked up. Well, we went to 2 Asian markets. The first one was a Vietnamese Asian market, where there my dad bought rice paper, and he also bought a bunch of soybeans. He bought these things. I forget what he calls them something different than they are, but they're like these puffy balls with pig meat inside of them with sauce. Um, and you can microwave them or cook them or whatever, and they puff up and you can eat them. They're actually not that bad. He also bought some tea. They gave us a free 2011 Vietnamese, Chinese, whatever New Year calendar, which is up on my wall. But then after that, we went to this Burmese store. I was a little bit disappointed in it because from what somebody told me, I thought there was going to be a bunch of Burmese VCDs and music and stuff in there that I could listen to get more of the accent, more of the hearing, and also I watch Burmese music videos in order to see because all of them have karaoke at the bottom, and so I read along with it to memorize the pronunciation, kind of. But I didn't find any of that. There were some VCDs there, but they were all DVDs of lectures by different monks on the Dhamma and on the pathway to enlightenment or something like that with Buddhism, which is pretty neat. But I don't believe in Buddhism, and I didn't really have any desire to learn about the Dhamma, especially in a language that I don't really know, so I didn't get those. But what I did find, and I was just kind of looking, because there was like this case with the VCDs of the monks, and I was like, man, I don't see any books or anything. I was just looking around, and then finally I saw this, and you can't really see this. It's a trilingual illustrated dictionary, and it has English, Burmese, or Myanmar is the politically correct way to call it. It has Karen, and Karen is well, it's technically pronounced Gayin, but Gayin is it's like a tribal language, and like, compare it to, say, the Native Americans of the United States, except, there are theories that they came from Mongolia or whatever, and the Karen are like positioned along the. Actually, there's a picture. As you can see, it says like Karen. It looks like the name Karen. It says Karen down there across the Thai border, and then you see the other groups like the Shan and the Mon, but that's Burma right there. And so Karen is like another language there, but it's pretty cool. This is and I actually double-checked this with an online Burmese dictionary that I use a little bit. I'm waiting for a more professional, I guess you could say, dictionary to come in, because I ordered one, but they were out of stock, and contacted the publisher, and they said it's been selling like hotcakes, and so I have to wait at least like another 2 to 3 weeks to get it, but no biggie, at least I know it's on its way. But in here, and I wasn't really sure what it is, but like, it provides the English word, provides a little picture next to the word, and then it provides the Burmese translation. Underneath the Burmese translation is a Korean translation. Then it gives an example sentence, and that's pretty cool. Like, here it says hold, gives the definition to hold, to take and keep, not to let go. Okay, maybe it's not the best definition in the world, but, you know, this was actually printed in Yangon, which is, you know, third world country. English is definitely not the first language there. But, you know, weird thing, it doesn't give the translation for hold. It gives a translation for held, and like in Burmese, a comma is marked by a single straight line. It looks like oh, what do you call it? I forget the name. It's like a breaker. It's like when to type it, you would hit the shift key and then the forward slash thing. But yeah, it says, like, you know, one way to say held, and then like another way to say held. There's like 3 different ways, and you know, I can read it, but I don't really want to because people are gonna say that I'm butchering the translation. So yeah, but then it gives the Korean definition underneath it, which, that's weird. For some of it, it doesn't give the Korean, like for held, it's not giving the Korean one. But then it still gives an example sentence, so I don't know what's up with that. But, and then another cool thing, besides the dictionary, is in the back, it gives a whole big section, like here's a page explaining the English alphabet. It's got the English alphabet listed right there. Underneath it has the Burmese alphabet. Next page, backside of it, it's a whole huge page on the Korean alphabet. And it talks, and this is like, gives a little sample here of original Korean, which is more like Sanskrit. And then it talks about, you know, it says it in English. Few Korean understand this form of writing today, which is more like Sanskrit. Modern Koreans use the Sanskrit or Pali derivative script that is used by Myanmar and Thai people. And then it gives the consonants for Pali, and then the vowels, which I'm surprised it gives the vowels for Korean, but it doesn't give the vowels for Burmese. Maybe because, you know, it's directed at Burmese people, so they're assumed to know it. Then it gives the numerals, and then the pronunciation for all the numerals, and the English numerals, and then the English words next to it, which is pretty cool again. And by the way, what looks like it's like bleeding through like something spilled, it's not that, it's just the ink. This page, it gives like the times a day. Then you can't see it very well, but underneath is like the clocks. It says like, and this is how we tell time. And this one says o'clock, and this one is quarter past, half past, quarter to. And then it gives the Burmese and Korean translations underneath. Then it gives the page about the continents and the oceans. And then it's got like a key marked for the countries. It's got the names in Burmese, then the names in English, then the names in Korean. Sorry guys, I can't really show you very well. But yeah, $10, you know. My dad was nice enough to get this for me, but I was kind of like, $10 for a third world country imported book, and you know, it's not the best, actually. There were several copies there, and this is the best I could find, and still there's like gunk on the top here, and there's, you know, back page doesn't look too good at the top, the binding is not the best, you know, at the seam here it's kind of but it's the best one out of the box. There was some that looked like a rabbit or something might have chewed the top. But yeah, so I don't know where you could find this. Maybe it's online somewhere. I'll look. But if anybody's interested in learning Burmese, this is a pretty, you know, it's not the best dictionary, but like for the sentence examples, I could see, like you take the, take the word, and then you look in the example sentence for the word, and then you can work on sentence construction like that. So, yeah, that's just something I wanted to talk about because I thought it was cool. Alright, everybody, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See ya.